Gary, the full gamut of emotions in those last couple of minutes, an 89th minute equaliser, then succumbing to the 92nd minute winner from Forest Green. What's your reaction?
It's a difficult question to answer, really, because we've come here to a team at the top of the league. They've changed their formation during the course of the second half. We were obviously in a position where we stopped them playing their style of football also. Yes, they did create chances against us, for sure, but to get the equaliser and then to concede right at the end is a cruel blow, really, to the players and to the fans that come here on a bitterly cold day, and to go away with nothing is tough to take at the moment.
And it was a magnificent effort throughout the second half, building towards that equaliser. You sensed that something had been coming. Do you think for that second half performance we deserved something?
I think so. I do. I think, we've went away to Dagenham, we've come away to Forest Green, and put in two very good performances, and we've ended up with 0 points, which I think is cruel, really. Forest Green, to take it away from them, are a very, very good side, and the way they play is very difficult. But they changed their formation, obviously to have a go at us, but I think that was maybe partly due to the way our players played during the course of the second half. We're bitterly disappointed. And
it shows the fine margins once again between success and failure, but it also shows really that we're not far away from the teams that are the genuine favourites for promotion.
Yeah, as I touched on there, the two sides that we've played away recently, we've given a good account of ourselves, but I would say it was a mistake towards the end, where it's gone out for a throw-in, where we could have dealt with it better. Ball comes into our box, and it's a very good header to win the football match, but it's a difficult one at the moment, just coming out of the dressing room, because the effort that the players put in, the way they played second half, they took on board what was said at half time, and they put that into practice and didn't get nothing from it.
What was said at half time, Forest Green seemed to be good value for their half time lead, but you changed it round and to great effect.
Well, first half we regained possession and give it straight back to them, which against a team as good as Forest Green, if you do that, they're going to hurt you, and they did. Second half, we identified areas where we could go and hurt them, which the players knew about before coming into the game, because we went through it with them during the course of the week, and for whatever reason they didn't put that into play during the course of the first half. We reminded the lads at half time where we could go and hurt them, and they put it into play. So, if we'd have done that at the beginning, who knows what the outcome would have been. But to fight back against a very, very good, talented Forest Green side, and then to concede very, very late on, it's a cruel blow. Yeah. I keep saying that and repeating myself, but it is.
I think that's the exact right word. But is there the pride in the second half, but also a little bit of frustration that it wasn't the complete 90 minutes?
Yeah, and you have to play right to the end, and in fairness to Forest Green, second half they did catch us a few times where balls were fizzed across our penalty area, but it's because we were taking the game to them also. It wasn't a case of us coming here and shutting shop up. We were going to go toe to toe, if you like, with them. And the goal that we did score, the equaliser, was a very worked goal, and very well taken by Jake. So, pleased for him, because he's got into good goal scoring areas during the course of these games that we've played. But it was a good finish, but unfortunately we weren't able to hang on.
And that equaliser, to give the players credit, great work from Idris. Yes. Strength, creativity as well, to keep the move going in midfield. Yeah. Feeding it through to Nick Arnold, good direct run, and Jake Gallagher breaking on into the box, really advanced position, and squeezed a good shot in at the post.
Yeah, Idris, he was the architect of it, really, in his play there in that central area. We moved it around a little bit, Nick coming on the right, Straight's going, dropping back in at left back and pushing Shay on one, with Idris playing in that pocket, if you like. And he showed great strength, awareness, to be able to create that opening.
Charlie Walker had to come off. It looked like well, I think he's saying he got more than the finger in the eye, but what was the... There looked to be some concern there at a possible serious one.
Yeah, well, we thought that, and there was he couldn't actually see out of his eye at the time. I can't remember if someone said there was some blood and stuff like that. So I just asked him there if he needed any stitches or anything like that. He didn't. So hopefully it's better than what we first feared.
But overall, you said it's cruel, but is there pride, frustration this afternoon, and disappointment at not getting the result, but pride at the long-term picture, at the bigger picture of that the team continue to compete with, as I said, the real promotion favourites?
Yeah, well, we're always looking at the bigger picture, the end goal, if you like. Yeah. And it's pleasing from our side and the player side that we have been able to go up against the favourites of this division and give a very good account of ourselves. The disappointing side of it is we've done that, but we've got no points from it. And the Dagenham and today's game. Both them clubs will say they deserve to win it, but from our side, we think we deserve to get something from them 2 games.
That was going to be my final question, but we can't let this afternoon go without mentioning the fans again.
Magnificent.
They were absolutely superb.
Yeah, from start to finish, during the course of the warm-up to right at the end. They must feel similar to all of us in the dressing room, because they play a huge part in it, and they did today as well. And we thank them for making the journey down here on a bitterly cold day, and for their support. And I'm sure they feel the same as we do today.
Absolutely, I think we all do. But well played. Commiserations again.
Thank you.